have a relationship update with Amira from 90 Day Fiance. Guys, Amira was just on 90 Day Diaries and she gave us a relationship update. Here it is. She is in love. She has met her new man, and yes, like I just said, she is in love with him. Now, if you're wondering, what does this guy look like? Where is he from? Well, sadly, this is why I just can't stand Amira. She would not say. The thing she would say, though, is this man is from America. Now, if you don't already know, weeks and weeks and almost probably more like months ago, Amira was talking to this man online. His name was Camel Ventura. There was a picture of him. They were like FaceTime, but it was at the end of her 90 Day Fiance season. Clearly, at that point, her and Andrew were done in real time, but the show was still airing, so they couldn't, publicly date or anything. And so Amira had to kind of date the guy low-key. She would FaceTime. The guy would take like a screenshot of him FaceTiming Amira, and he would blur out her face, but it was clear as day. It was her. So they were kind of dating. Then they kind of fell off. I thought that they broke up because he wasn't posting anything. He has not posted a real post since like May. Amira hasn't said much of anything either, so I thought for sure they broke up, they ended their relationship, but she claims on 90 Day Diaries, which is a self-filmed show, so it was filmed pretty recent. I don't know if it was done maybe in April or May. I don't really know, but I do know it's all selfie stuff, and they keep it pretty recent, pretty up to date. And she was telling her friend, I'm in a relationship, and this man will send me pictures of rings. He lives in America. I am in love with him. And the friend was just saying, what is wrong with you? Why would you? And the friend was like, I'm worried about you. And Amira actually freaking said, she was, if he was to show me a ring, I wouldn't say, well, wait a second, let me think about it. She said, I would say, yes, I want to marry this man. It's like, you never even met this guy. You literally met this guy on social media, which she completely forgot to mention. But yes, it is likely that Camel Ventura guy. But there's a chance it's someone else because if you don't know, before she was with Andrew, she was talking to a man that was like in jail in like Texas, supposedly. So she's always wanted to come to America. I have nothing but just neutral things to say about Andrew and Amira. I don't like either of them. And now Andrew's trying to start a fight with my dear friend, Nick, Nick, you're Wet Sox. So I have to, I'm totally Nick. I'm on Nick's side on that one. That's all I'm going to say. But Amira, just because I'm not Team Andrew anymore doesn't mean I'm even Team Amira. I'm Team no one. I can't stand either of these people. And so Amira, yeah, I guess she's in a relationship with a new man. I still think, and I'm going to get so much heat for this, but I still think Amira wants one thing only, to come to him. Actually, no, not just one thing, two things. To come to America and to be famous. That was the vibe I got from her the whole season, and that's the vibe I'm getting now. And I think the reason why she wouldn't really say much more about this guy is because she wants to probably come on another 90 Day Fiance spinoff. Maybe it'd be 90 Day Fiance the other way. She'd probably have to convince the guy to fly to her. Maybe she'd, something just weird. She can't go on Happily Ever After because she never got married. So I could see her trying to go on 90 Day Fiance the other way and have the guy come and see her, maybe. And it's like, this girl just wants to be on TV. But according to her, she's in a relationship with an American man who she loves dearly. Just a bunch of crap. But anyway, guys, I don't know, you guys are gonna be so mad at me and I don't even care. I am so done with caring about Andrew and Amira. There was just an insane divide with them. Like, either people just loved Andrew, people loved the guy, or people just adored Amira and they loved Amira. And they thought she was the sweetest thing since, what's that saying? Since like sliced bread? Okay, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just gonna say neither side. I don't like her, I don't like her dad, I don't like Andrew, and I don't like Andrew's mom, and that is it. So let's keep on going. Comment below what you guys think. Like I was saying, we got to see 90 Day Diaries, and we got to see like a million different couples. It was actually pretty good. Now run really quick, we got to see Tariq and Hazel. They've been very quiet. They were not invited to 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, which I find hilarious. I like them. I think Tariq is, eccentric, but cool. I think he's actually a very nice guy. I have no issues with him. Honestly, I think their dating crap is, bizarre at best, but it's like, I don't have an issue with these people. I think they're very nice. And I think Hazel, does she love Tariq? This has been my biggest issue with them. Does she love Tariq? Probably as a friend, and that's probably it. I think she wants a lady friend. Apparently, though, they have completely cut ties with the whole lady friend thing because they have some drama going on with, her son Harry. They're trying to get him to come over to America. They're having issues with that, and they can't really hear, from Hazel's ex, Harry's dad. It's a big mess. Basically, Harry's father and, Harry's stepmother, excuse me, are just, they completely cut off Hazel and Tariq. And so it's like Hazel's trying to get back in communication, which is extremely difficult. And so we only know what's going on. it's a very sad situation. But besides that, they're pretty happy. They're doing well. I don't know what they do for work. What does he do for work? That would be $1 million question. What does Tariq do for work? I feel like it's something with real estate, maybe? I don't even know. Is he like a landlord, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, they didn't mention money, really, but they kind of mentioned money because they actually ended up meeting with a lawyer because Hazel was like, I need to see my son, and his dad will not talk to me. So Tariq was like, we have to get a lawyer. They got a lawyer, and that's when Tariq was kind of like, this could really add up real quick. Obviously, Hazel, she will not be paying the legal bills, and so they're talking about the possibility of trying to file some stuff and all that crap, and it'd be a complete mess. Man, it's the same thing as Jihoon and Devin. It'd be an international custody battle. It'd be a complete mess. So hopefully they can figure it out without going to court. And Tariq was kind of like biting his nails, kind of nervous. He was like, for my daughter, I had to go to court. It was a complete mess, and it ended up just being a complete drama. So hopefully that does not happen. But Tariq and Hazel, they're happy. They had a little bit of a drama off camera like a month ago. Hazel kind of was like walking around late at night. She was posting stuff on social media. That was very odd. But the next day she came out and said, I'm fine. I think what probably happened was they got into a little bit of a fight, little bit of an argument, and then the next day they probably made up and they're perfectly fine. So I like these two. I think Tariq is actually a very nice guy. His brother Dean, he's funny. Dean is very, 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 very funny. I love his energy, but I didn't love how it went down with him and Tariq. So anyway, Tariq and Hazel, they're happy, they're doing well. No kids or anything on the horizon, and I wonder if they ever will have any. But the girlfriend thing, they want another girlfriend, but they're gonna just, I guess, pause it because all the stuff going on with her son, Harry. And then we saw Yazin. Good old Yazin and the translator, Adam? Yeah, it is Adam. Yeah, okay, yeah, Yazin. You know what? This is just like the dumbest thing ever. He met this lady named Lena online. We don't even know if she's real. We have never seen a real true picture. Long time ago, was it last summer? Real long time ago. Well, I don't know if it was that long. It was 7 months ago, though. A picture leaked of this Lena person because Yazin was kind of vaguely posting stuff and tagging her and stuff, but it was never actually a true picture. Keep in mind, he's never met her in person. He ended up going on 90 Day Bears, all the other Discovery Plus show, and he was talking about her with Sean, the host, but he never really truly did actually show a picture or say much about her. Apparently, she lives in the great state of Tennessee, which is like, really? So maybe I can go find her, but yeah, this Lena person, we've never seen a picture. He was just talking about her. The comment was she was gonna go to him and get married. Well, now, of course, guess what happened? Now they're gonna postpone it because she's doing her studies, and then it's like she's gonna, it just, to me, it's one of two things. Either number one, it's completely not true. Actually, it's probably one of three things. It's a complete lie. Lena doesn't exist. She's not real, and Yazin is just trying to save face and act normal on camera. Or he's getting catfished. That's a real possibility. He might have said that he's been FaceTiming her. Or the third possibility is he wants to meet a woman that's into his culture, into the same religion, which is fantastic. Great for him. And she appears to be on paper. But maybe in reality, she has no real intentions of coming to see him. He doesn't sound like he really wants to go see her, and so let me reword that. He was saying he would move to America, but it's not something that's going to happen next week. It's a long, drawn-out thing, years and years and years in the making, so it's not going to happen next week or anything. So it's like, if they want to meet, she has to come to him. And it doesn't sound like it's going to be happening anytime soon. So maybe she just wants to talk to someone. She wants the company. She could be real, but maybe she has no intentions of ever meeting him. Or maybe she's just going to meet him and she really is, honestly, just finishing her school. And once she's done with school, she'll go over there and marry him. And then they can come to America. Maybe. It seems like that'd be kind of a, I don't know. I just feel like if this Lena person wants to see him, she would get a ticket, or he would get her a ticket, and they would meet. Like, she can come to him, they can meet, it's not the end of the world, that'd be it. Like, and apparently she has family in Jordan by him. So wouldn't she want to come? Like, it really just, to me, makes no sense. Come for a week, come. I know obviously it's a really far flight for a week, but it's like, if you want to see this guy, if you want to marry this guy, meet him. And the other dumb thing was, he told his dad, who was totally against Brittany. I don't blame him, but he was totally against Brittany, and he just said, oh my God, I'm so nervous to tell my dad that I want to marry this woman. And it was just like it was seriously one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. He sat down with his dad and said, listen, I love Lena. And the dad just like took the words out of his mouth and said, I hope you can marry her. I wish you happiness. The last thing with Brittany was a complete failure, but I hope this will be a success. And Yasmin was like speechless. And I was like, dude, if this woman is into your religion, she loves the cultures, and she's everything same as you, why would the dad care? So it was just kind of odd, kind of funny, kind of strange. Yasmin, though, apparently he's still engaged to be married, and he is still yet to meet this Lena person, which that makes me think there's a very good chance either she's fake or something is going on behind the scenes. So we gotta see those people. We gotta see two other couples. Number one was Alex and Lauren. Very, 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 very quick. They have their, son. It's adorable. They have a little family going. And now they are also having another baby. They didn't say if it's gonna be a boy or a girl. They're having another baby. I wish them well. They're trying to work on having Alex's parents come over to America. Nothing too dramatic or crazy. They got a cute little family going on. And I've always liked them. I have no issues. And yeah, they're a sweet little family. And last but not least, we got to see Larry and Jenny from, it might have been season 1, a very, very long time ago. They're living in Florida. They kind of missed out on the 90 Day Fiance fame because they were on so long ago. They're living in Florida. They're trying to make money. They live like real lives. They're not doing this and this and that, the other thing and ads and no. They are like cleaning RVs to make money. He's like doing technical, maintenance, or he's just doing like maintenance work. She was working, I thought she was doing nails. He claims that she was working in a restaurant, but either way, she got laid off. So she's not really working. She's helping with the RV cleaning business. They're living in Florida. They bought some land. I believe it was a really weird thing what they said, but apparently they bought some land that they're going to be building on, and now they're trying to build the house on it. And he doesn't want to get a mortgage, get a loan, so now he's trying to build it out with cash, and they ended up FaceTiming his son, who's like a builder, and he was just like, listen, you're not going to be able to build a house for $15,000, because he told Jenny that he's going to build the house for $15,000, which then it's like, when I heard that, I was like, yeah, that's not, I don't care how small his house is, that's not going to happen. So, of course, Jenny heard that, got so mad, and Larry was trying to backpedal and get his way out of it. But the reality is, you're not going to build a house for $15,000. The son was saying more like 70. That seemed a little steep. The house will be small, but still, 25 to 50 grand probably at minimum. I mean, come on, we're talking about a house. So yeah, that went down. That was cool. They're doing well-ish, kind of, not really. I mean, they're not fighting. It's just they're tight on money. They're saving their money. They're trying to be really cheap so they can, save up to buy a house or build a house, technically. We'll see how that goes down, but it was always kind of good to see those people. So guys, 90 Day Fiance, comment what you think of Amira and all that drama and all that jazz. Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Y'all better please hit that like button, hit the comments below, and y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.